Welcome to YAP with YAP, a podcast series from the YAF's Youth Advisory Board. The effects of racism run deep. In this episode of YAP with YAP, we share personal experiences and discuss the impact of false narratives in society and the media. We believe dismantling racism starts with honest conversations and questioning racist stereotypes to begin creating an equal society for all.
The media is never going to push anything positive. Really. How often do we see something positive that the media is like putting out there? Everything is just something negative, and I guess that's if they're pushing out, black boys. It's always the black boys that are, stabbing each other. That's good for them. That's good press for them. That's how they're going to get views.
It is. They've got a scapegoat now.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it keeps this hierarchy of us in society where black people are always going to be bottom of the barrel in terms of access and support and things, because people aren't going to want to support them if they think we're this or we're that. We're not accessing services, or we're not getting help from services, because everyone's looking at us like, you're this, you're that, or...
Yeah, and how many times can you be told that you are something before you just say, you know what, F it, I'm going to just be what you think I am?
Yeah, and the constant nagging, and like, it just gets to you sometimes. It's like, you're going to be what you keep hearing all the time.
As people from I hate this phrase, minority background, we don't feel English. The fact that we're saying that, what we mean is English white people, don't we?
Yeah.
We're just as English if we were born here.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a narrative that's being pushed that we're not. Let's kind of educate.
You're continuously told you're not.
Yeah.
Even in schools, like, oh, when you're talking about like big issues, like I remember being in like sociology, and there was something that was raised, like we were talking about like different ethnic backgrounds, and the teacher was always kind of looking towards like white British people when he was talking about being British, and then he like turned to the other like maybe half of the class, and he was like, oh yeah, you won't get that, won't get the Britishness of it. And it really like shook me, and it was, how can a teacher say that?
And that's what I mean, and like it isolates communities again,
Exactly.
like because you don't feel like you belong to something, and like we shouldn't generalize English as being white. It should be that if we're in such a country where the values itself says respect one another, then why are we pointing fingers?
But if we actually want to educate like young people on what it means, not even necessarily what it means to be British, but Britishness, or what is happening within society with like asylum seekers. I had a conversation with a young person not so long ago, and she was talking about a certain group, not going to name, and she was spouting all these things. I was like, oh, okay, so what is it they're doing? I'm not telling her what my opinion is. I'm saying, you explain to me a little bit more. After a while, she kind of started choking up. She was like, they're coming here, and who's they? Well, like, and then she starts getting uncomfortable, and I'm like, you're not sure what you're saying, are you?
Yeah.
Because you're just literally an echo chamber for certain things you've heard on social media.